MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Reds baseball. Next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best right-handed changeups in the game of baseball. This guy's changeup's so good, that being Castillo, he'll use it as his primary off-speed pitch. If he's throwing strikes with his heater, look out if he has that changeup working. It'll be a long day for the hitters.
Now at the plate, here is Tommy Edmond. He will lead this one off today.
St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edmond.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number two. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Big arm here, Jack Flaherty. Call him Jack Flash. This guy throws in the upper 90s, 97 to 100 miles an hour. Great life up in the zone. Good hard breaking ball. He has tremendous mound presence. Gets the ball, throws it in a hurry. There isn't anything really finesse about this guy. One of the top power pitchers in all of baseball.
Striding in is Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
1 out, bases empty, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And now the first pitch. hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Now to bat, Joey Votto in his career versus this pitcher, batting .500, 5 for 10. First offering. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Set. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Step on the bag for 1. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 26.
So runners in scoring position. And here is Justin Williams looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Carlos Martinez.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
That brings in Tommy Edmond as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Long throw to third.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and now he has some trouble with it in center. Now a long throw to third. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way. Arenado at third. DeYoung on at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Senzel's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cardinals lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eugenio Suarez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Nick.
Stepping up is Nick Senzel. Now the first pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. Senzel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7th,
Jonathan India digging in now.
Jonathan India.
First pitch on the way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We've played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Reds 1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Now here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throwing to second.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back, he was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. Digging in next, Justin Williams, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Daniel Ponce de Leon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Cards leave one. They're up 5-1. Now to the plate, here is Tucker Barnhart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Jose De Leon will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 5. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, this was a great 3-inning game with a lot of action. Very rarely in a short, abbreviated game do you get to see a slugfest like we were able to watch today.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty pitches well enough to get the W. Luis Castillo worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First